She actually hates me. I actually don't hate you, girl. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm just doing a job here. So I'm just telling you, girl, that it's going to take more than just these tears in one scene for us to say poor Tamra and she's going through a lot. And two things can be true. Your really good friend, Teddy, could be going through the fight of her life, and we could have compassion for you for that, the way that Shannon does. And we're not going to address your fallout with Shannon at the moment. Shannon's not going to address it. But it doesn't make you a good person just because your friend's going through a lot. So we have sympathy for that aspect. But we gotta see if you're still scurrying and you're still the rat and your tail is fucking wagging and you're chasing your piece of Gouda in the backyard, or if you're really coming around. Because we had a big montage flashback there of all the horrible things you did, girl. And there's a lot. So sorry. Call me sorry if we're not gonna buy in from one cry session, okay? And we did all come after you when you said you were going to therapy because you've been horrible for many years. But she says she's a good person, this Tamara, so I don't know. Is she a good person? Has the rat changed her ways? Does her tail stopped wagging? And is she satisfied with her Gouda? And we should all just cut her some slack. I don't know. Let's see. Pedantry is then planning her wedding to Ryan, and they're getting dolled up. Ryan is really hot fucking. Ralphie in that basement. Oh man, I'm coming for you, Ralphie. I'm taking a flight to Atlanta, baby, and I am coming to that basement. I'd like to hang out and have a drink with Drew first, but I'm coming to the basement after. And that Evan Goldschneider and that Harry Hamlin. John Barlow, and now, folks, let's add Ryan. He's just, this Ryan is walking around without that shirt on. Pedantry is really hot fucking herself. Tamara, you're not invited to the wedding, we've learned. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Ryan lets us know. Well, let's not forget Tamara had a baptism 10 years ago. She's still evil. This is very true. Heather and Tamara and Emily meet. I love when they meet and they're like, oh, great to see you. It's like, yes, great to see you. None of us hang out when we're not filming. This is episode one. This is the first time I've seen you in like 9 months. I mean, you do get that feeling when they're all greeting each other, right? Yes. And it turns out that Heather says that she had I think it was Heather, it was either Heather or Tamara. One of them met up. One of them got a call from Katie, and Katie wanted to meet up at the Quiet Woman. And Heather's like, of course she wanted to meet at the Quiet Woman. And then Emily's like, or one of them says, does anything good ever happen at the Quiet Woman? And they show Shannon throwing her plate. This is your goddamn food. I'm sorry. When we just did our chat about Andy Cohen's three banned housewives, and I loved your guys' comments, slip into the comments again. Who are the three banned housewives? I still say it's Dodd, it's McSwiney, and it's the slob kebab. We all know the slob kebab is Jennifer Aiden. That's not nice, David. That is not nice to call someone a slob kebab. It's really not a nice thing to say to people about someone. I mean, they show this flashback. They show flashbacks on Beverly Hills with Teddy. They're showing Teddy here. They even show Vicky. I mean, who wants to hear about Vicky? They don't even show Kelly in this scene. They wait till she walks out. They edit it. They tighten it up. I mean, if you don't think that's a sign that Kelly Dodd will never be shown on fucking NBC again, I mean, they hate Kelly. They hate her. I mean, they hate her because she's fucking unhinged. They don't hate her. She's just off brand because she's a psycho. So I love that they're showing this scene and like they literally cut Dot out even though she's there. Girl, I mean, if you still think you got fired for political reasons and it's all about your politics, wake up and smell the coffee. Half the country shares the politics you do. We had an election. We had a popular vote, girl. Nobody cares about that. It's because you're unhinged and you're a liability. But I just think that's funny that they cut that out. Anyway, David, focus, focus, focus. We even showed Jen fucking Shaw in the flashbacks. And now we're back again to like the blogger and Katie. And I mean, then there's a lunch between Gina and Emily and Katie. And apparently, Katie didn't know that Emily was coming, and she feels very ambushed. I don't blame her. I would feel ambushed too. And apparently, Jen Pedantry called Katie a con artist. Look, Katie, ooh, I don't know, Katie. I don't know, girl. I don't know how this, ooh, I don't know. You're not going to have a good season, and I don't know about the future. I don't know. Let's slow down, David. Slow down. Let's not get it. But season three, I said, oh my God, my eyes are open. Britt Eady's never coming back to Housewives. Yeah, she didn't go to the reunion. She's suing. I don't care if Britt Eady went to the reunion and wore a tackier dress than Kelly, which I don't think that's possible because Kelly's dress was the most hideous dress I've seen in the history of housewife reunions. Even if she was there, she wouldn't be coming back. They used her to tell the Kenya story. I don't got a good feeling about what's going to happen with Katie here in the future. Anyway, they're going and they're packing and they're going on this retreat. Apparently, it costs $12,999 for a full week. And Julia Roberts goes there and Oprah goes there. And Dubrow is like, oh, of course, I've been here many times. Well, she didn't really say that, but she said it in my head. And Tamra comes and she's very upset over Teddy, understandably. And they show Teddy. Teddy's going to be a I have nothing against Teddy. All of you say Teddy's using her cancer to try to get back in the spotlight. I think that's a crazy statement. But you know what? Teddy's going to be a whole part of this season, and you can rest assured they're going to show Teddy's in good with the network. She ain't Dodd. So Tamara's going through it, and I love that Tamara says, "I'm sorry, I'm going through it." My best friend in the world, Teddy, has stage four. I have a little bit of a, I can't help it. I can't help it being shady, but this is true. I'm sure she is your best friend, Tamara, because you don't have many friends. But has anyone told Tamara that Teddy's best friend's named Kyle? I mean, so I understand that Tamara says that Teddy's her best friend, which even that is a strange statement to me because my best friends I've known for, 97 years since I was born, basically. Went to high school with, college, but everyone lives differently. Let's not judge. But someone needs to tell her that Skirty's that her best friend, Teddy's best friend, is named Kyle. Okay, I just want to put that out there. Anyway, Shannon's putting it on hold, and here we are. And we sit down and we're going through it. And Katie says she's going to host this lunch. And I think it's a hot pot lunch or whatever she said. Crickets. Nobody wants to come except Pedantry, who apparently called you a con artist. And now we bring up Bravo Babe again. Again, I've seen these screenshots here. She says, well, she reached out to me and she's clearly lying. We have your back, Bravo Babe, and just like we did Melissa's old nose. And listen, I don't like nobody, but when I like someone, I like them. Okay, but I mean, I also my beady little eyes. The rat has beady little eyes. All right, Tamrat, go into the corner and eat your gouda. She's back, guys. The Tamrat is back in our lives. Two pieces of Gouda for this episode. You kind of behaved yourself. I gotta say, they're all looking good, by the way. And well, who slips into whose DMs first? Katie, you have a phone. Oh, I don't have any service. And as the girls say, if I was being accused of this, I mean, it is really simple. You just pull up the screenshots and you show them. I don't blame what Heather and Gina and all these people said. I mean, you go and you find service. You go and you find Wi-Fi. I'd be climbing up the trees to find the Wi-Fi myself. Doesn't look so good. I like this episode. Now, listen, we got some good news and some bad news. I loved the first episode of Atlanta, and here we are. So let's hope it lasts all season. What'd you guys think? Slip into the comments. Hey, and do we want to have Bravo Babe on here the way we had on Old News? Anyway, and we love Old News, just FYI. Let's be very clear about that. Anyway, we got some